the scariest betrayals are never the loud ones. Not at first. They begin quietly. A text message. A planted rumor. A harmless friendship. And by the time the truth finally reveals itself, you realize someone has been rearranging your entire life. Behind the scenes. Like furniture in a house they plan to move into. That's exactly what happened to Maya Bennett. Because the moment Adrian saw that message on Vanessa's phone, everything shattered. Not just trust, illusions, church friendships, marriage safety, even the idea that good people always look good on the outside. And what happened next? Honestly, nobody inside that church was prepared for it. Because wow, the woman leading worship every Sunday had been secretly orchestrating emotional warfare against another woman's marriage. And now, the mask was finally slipping. The church parking lot suddenly felt too quiet, too still. Maya stared at Adrian's phone while her heartbeat pounded violently in her ears. She's finally starting to lose him. The message glowed on the screen like fire. Vanessa's face lost color instantly. And for the first time since Maya met her, Vanessa looked afraid. Real fear. Not graceful composure. Not polished church warmth. Fear. Adrian slowly looked up at Vanessa. What is this? Vanessa opened her mouth quickly. It's not what it looks like. That sentence. That exact sentence. The universal anthem of guilty people everywhere. Maya laughed bitterly through tears. Seriously? Vanessa stepped forward urgently. Adrian, listen to me. No, Maya snapped. You listen. Her voice cracked hard enough to silence everyone nearby. A few church members slowed near their cars. Vanessa noticed immediately. And Maya saw panic flash across her face again because image mattered deeply to Vanessa. Maybe more than truth. What exactly did you mean by she's losing him? Vanessa folded her arms tightly around herself. You're twisting things. Adrian's voice suddenly deepened. Answer the question. That caught Maya off guard. Because Adrian almost never used that tone. Ever. I was venting to a friend. About my marriage? Maya asked. No, Vanessa replied. Then whose marriage? Silence. Painful silence. And honestly, that silence confessed more than words could. Maya's eyes filled again. Oh my God. Adrian rubbed his forehead like his brain physically hurt. Then Maya noticed something else. His hands were shaking. Not with anger. With realization. Because pieces were finally connecting inside his mind too. The late night calls. The emotional dependency. The fake emergencies. The rumors. The constant praise. The emotional intimacy. All of it. Vanessa suddenly reached toward Adrian's arm. You know I care about you. Wrong move. Adrian stepped back instantly. And Vanessa's face cracked slightly. Just slightly. But enough. Enough for Maya to finally see the truth clearly. Vanessa wasn't emotionally confused. She was emotionally attached. Deeply attached. Dangerously attached. And for the first time, Adrian saw it too. The car ride home felt unbearable. Maya stared out the passenger window while city lights blurred through tears. Adrian drove silently, hands gripping the steering wheel too tightly. Neither spoke for nearly 15 minutes. Finally, Adrian whispered, I swear to you, I didn't know. Maya laughed painfully. That almost makes it worse. He swallowed hard. I never encouraged her. But you let her in. Silence again. Heavy silence. And this is where relationships become complicated. Because betrayal doesn't always require romance. Sometimes emotional negligence creates damage all by itself. Adrian looked emotionally destroyed. She manipulated both of us. Maya turned toward him sharply. No, Adrian. Don't do that. Do what? Replied. Don't make yourself completely innocent just because she's guilty. That hit him hard. She could see it immediately. And honestly, Maya didn't even enjoy saying it. But it was true. Vanessa planted seeds. Yes, but Adrian watered some of them unknowingly. He opened emotional doors. He allowed emotional closeness that should have had boundaries. And now their marriage was paying the price. Adrian parked outside the house but didn't get out. "I love you," he whispered. Maya closed her eyes. The love was real. But now it was buried beneath manipulation, confusion, doubt, and emotional exhaustion. "Then why didn't you protect us sooner?" she asked quietly. And wow, that question nearly broke him. Because sometimes people don't realize they failed their marriage until the damage becomes visible. The next morning, Maya woke up to 17 missed calls. All from Vanessa. Not apologies. Calls. Desperate ones. Then came the texts. "Please let me explain. You're misunderstanding everything. I never wanted this. Please answer." Then, "Adrian won't respond to me." That message made Maya freeze. Not because of jealousy, because of entitlement. The wording sounded wrong, possessive, like Vanessa believed losing access to Adrian was unfair to her. Maya showed Adrian the messages. His face hardened instantly. "Block her." "You first," Maya replied. And after a long silence, he did, right in front of her. Blocked number. Blocked social media. Everything. It should have brought relief. Instead it brought grief. Because now the situation was real. Irreversible. No more pretending. No more rationalizing. No more, maybe she's just friendly. The illusion had died. But Vanessa wasn't done. Not even close. Within days, tension spread through the church community. Not openly. Quietly. Like smoke beneath doors. People sensed something happened. Adrian stopped volunteering for late-night rehearsals. Maya barely spoke after services. Vanessa suddenly disappeared immediately after worship ended. And church people noticed patterns fast. Especially in close communities. Rumors started growing. Some blamed Maya. Some blamed Adrian. Nobody fully knew the truth yet. Until Denise called Maya one evening. "You need to hear something." Maya's stomach tightened instantly. "What now?" Denise lowered her voice. "Vanessa's been crying to people." "About what?" "She's telling everyone. You became jealous and emotionally unstable." Maya nearly dropped the phone. "She's saying you accuse her unfairly because your marriage already had problems." Maya sat down slowly. Because wow, even exposed manipulators often protect themselves by rewriting the story. And the terrifying part? Some people believed Vanessa. Why? Because she looked believable. That's the thing nobody talks about enough. Charismatic people often survive accountability longer. Because people confuse emotional performance with character. Adrian became furious when Maya told him. "She's lying. She's surviving," Maya replied quietly. And honestly, that answer scared him more. Because it meant Vanessa wasn't ashamed. She was strategizing. Still. Trying to control narratives. Trying to preserve access. Trying to protect her image. Which meant this obsession ran deeper than either of them realized. 3 nights later, Maya received an unexpected message request online. From a woman named Celeste Warren. The message read, "You don't know me, but I think we need to talk about Vanessa Cole." Maya's chest tightened instantly. She replied immediately. The next day, they met at a cafe. Celeste looked nervous. Exhausted too. Like someone reopening old wounds. "I saw your husband's post," Celeste said carefully. "What post?" Adrian had quietly posted a vague message earlier. That day about protecting marriage boundaries and emotional manipulation. No names. But apparently Vanessa recognized herself instantly. And so did Celeste. "I'm aware of everything that's going on in your marriage right now. Vanessa ruined my relationship with my ex-fiancé," Celeste revealed. Maya froze. "What?" Celeste nodded slowly. Suddenly Maya felt cold all over. "What do you mean?" Celeste hesitated before speaking. She became obsessed with him too. Maya's breathing slowed. She isolated him emotionally from everyone around him, especially me. OMG, she monitored our friendships, created fake emotional crises, manipulated situations to keep him emotionally attached. Maya stared silently, because every sentence sounded horrifyingly familiar. Then Celeste quietly added, "And when I tried to confront her about ruining my relationship, she in turn spread rumors that he emotionally abused her." Maya covered her mouth. "No way." Celeste nodded sadly. "She needs emotional possession, not love." That sentence echoed violently inside Maya's chest. Emotional possession, not love. And she successfully ruined my engagement with him. Suddenly Vanessa became even scarier to Maya, because now Maya realized this wasn't random. This was a pattern, a cycle, and Adrian had unknowingly become her newest fixation. That night Maya told Adrian everything. The messages, the history, the patterns, and Adrian finally broke. Not dramatically, quietly, the worst kind. He sat at the kitchen table staring downward for nearly 10 minutes without speaking. Then tears suddenly filled his eyes. "I failed you." Maya's anger softened instantly, because this wasn't defensiveness anymore. This was genuine devastation. "She manipulated you too," Maya whispered. "But I still let her too close." His voice cracked badly. "I kept thinking I was helping someone. And honestly, that's what made the situation so tragic." Adrian's kindness became the entry point. Vanessa studied emotional weaknesses carefully. She knew how to appear vulnerable enough to activate protective instincts. That's how emotional predators often operate. Not through force, through sympathy. Adrian buried his face in his hands. "I made you feel unsafe in our marriage." Maya finally cried too, because there it was, the real wound. Not cheating, not romance, safety. Their emotional safety had been invaded by someone pretending to love them both. And once safety disappears from a relationship, everything feels unstable, even memories. A week later, Pastor Raymond requested a private meeting. Just Maya, Adrian, Vanessa, and church leadership. The atmosphere inside the conference room felt suffocating. Nobody smiled. Nobody relaxed. Vanessa arrived dressed perfectly as usual. Elegant cream blazer, soft makeup, controlled expression. But Maya noticed something different immediately. Vanessa looked tired, like maintaining the mask was becoming exhausting. Pastor Raymond sighed deeply. "We need honesty today." Vanessa nodded instantly. "Of course." Then Maya nearly laughed at how calm she sounded. Like this was a scheduling issue instead of emotional destruction. Pastor Raymond looked toward Adrian. "Can you explain the concerns?" Adrian inhaled slowly. Then for the first time publicly, he told the truth. About the emotional dependency, the excessive messages, the manipulation, the rumors, the anonymous email, everything. Vanessa stayed silent the entire time. Expression unreadable, until Pastor Raymond asked, "Vanessa, is any of this untrue?" Long pause. Then finally, "I loved him." The room froze. Even the air felt shocked. Maya stared at her in disbelief. Vanessa's eyes filled with tears instantly. "I tried not to." Pastor Raymond looked horrified. Vanessa turned toward Adrian. "You made me feel safe." Adrian looked physically uncomfortable. "You crossed boundaries. You let me in emotionally." Her voice suddenly cracked with years of buried emotion. "You listened to me. You cared about me. That didn't mean I wanted a relationship with you." Vanessa started crying harder. "But you should have." Silence. Heavy, horrifying silence. And this is where everything became painfully clear. Vanessa had built an entire emotional fantasy around Adrian. Every interaction, every conversation, every act of kindness. She transformed them into proof of destiny inside her mind. Meanwhile, Maya sat there realizing something terrifying. Vanessa genuinely believed she was the victim. Maya finally stood up, slowly, emotionally shaking. "You framed me." Vanessa looked toward her. "You destroyed my marriage because you wanted my husband. I loved him. You barely knew him. I knew him better than you think. Unbelievable." Vanessa suddenly pointed toward Maya. "You didn't appreciate him enough." Maya stepped closer instantly. "You don't get to decide that." He was lonely. He was married. He needed someone who understood him emotionally. Maya's voice cracked violently. "And you think that was you?" Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. The emotional intensity felt suffocating. Vanessa whispered through tears. "You pushed him toward me." Wow. That sentence. That level of delusion. Even Pastor Raymond looked shaken. Adrian finally stood too. "No," he said firmly. "I never belonged to you." That broke her. Completely. Vanessa's composure shattered instantly. Years of restrained obsession burst open emotionally. "You smiled in my face while wasting him," she screamed at Maya. Maya stared in disbelief. Vanessa sobbed uncontrollably now. "I prayed for him every night." Adrian's expression hardened. "That's not love." And honestly, that was the first time anyone had truly challenged Vanessa's fantasy directly. Not gently. Not politely. Reality finally entered the room. And Vanessa couldn't survive inside it. After the meeting, church leadership quietly removed Vanessa from ministry duties. Not publicly, but permanently. Some members defended her. Others distanced themselves immediately. Churches are complicated like that. People struggle when someone they admired turns out deeply flawed. Especially spiritually admired people. Vanessa stopped attending services entirely within 2 weeks. Nobody saw her anymore. No goodbye. No explanation. Just disappearance. And strangely, that silence felt sad. Not satisfying. Because obsession destroys everyone involved eventually. Even the obsessed person. Meanwhile, Maya and Adrian began therapy together. Slowly. Painfully. Not magically. Trust didn't instantly return. Some nights Maya still questioned things. Some nights Adrian hated himself for missing obvious signs. Healing looked messy. Not cinematic. But real. One evening months later, Maya asked him quietly,
"Why do you think you ignored the red flags?"
"Because I never imagined kindness could become dangerous."
And wow, that line stayed with Maya forever. Because that's the terrifying truth sometimes. Not every threat enters your life looking cruel. Some arrive smiling, helpful, trusted, holding a Bible in one hand and emotional hunger in the other. Nearly a year later, Maya and Adrian attended church again regularly. Different church, different community, smaller, healthier boundaries, quieter life. One Sunday after service, Adrian reached for Maya's hand in the parking lot. Simple gesture, but meaningful, because after everything, they were still choosing. Not perfectly, not effortlessly, but intentionally. And sometimes that matters more. Maya looked at him, then quietly said,
"You know what hurts most?
What?
She made me question myself before I questioned her."
That's what manipulators do.
Maya exhaled slowly, but this time, the pain no longer controlled her, because truth finally had. And honestly, that changed everything. Tell me honestly, do you think Adrian was fully innocent in this situation? Or did he ignore emotional boundaries for too long? And what would you have done if someone slowly inserted themselves into your marriage like this? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe for more stories like this.